Hi and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So last time we finished this temple of Eothas, and I think we let this dude, I don't remember his name, like Wintel or something, we let him off pretty easily, I have to say. Virtan, that's his name, I think, yeah. So you are quite nice to him, I have to say. But I think it's time to continue on with the main quest and travel to Cade Noir. I don't think that will be so easily, but it's over here at least, so we go down to the Magran's Fork and then go east. Let's just use fast mode and loot some herbs. 4 hours to go there, okay. Perhaps in Gilded Whale, perhaps I should have searched for that magistrate that was talking to me in the beginning. Because he said like, yeah, go and sleep in the inn, but then come back to me, kinda. So we have a wolf. I can't remember how to fight, but I guess we can just use this boar skill. It's my go-to skill. Nice.
Hey, course.
The problem is that, I mean, yeah,
Course.
No problem.
my druid will do a lot of damage and will also
All right then.
gain a lot of like endurance regeneration, or what you can call it, but that will also drain health without me noticing, because I will always think that, oh, he got so much endurance, he's not taking damage, but perhaps he's only regenerating quickly. So okay, you have some of these Audra stones. This guy looks a little bit tired, I have to say. And we have a fine great sword. Okay, let's just loot it then, I guess. Why not? Just running around, finding dead people, looting their corpses. That's what we do. That's what adventuring is all about. Okay, young boar. To be okay, I have to say. Let's just attack with.
Yeah?
Oops, yeah, well, that's a lot of boars. So we have small ones and some large ones. Let's try to get our fighter on the large one, while the other ones focus on this young one and then that one. We can continue on hitting that guy.
I shall deal with this one.
So,
Almost.
how are we doing?
You're not getting through me.
Perhaps I should have focused on the large one. Looks okay. I wonder if the kind of
Damn, missed. Yeah?
it was quite sturdy, I have to say. I wonder if this Spirit Shift boar will level up in some way, because it it only lasted for
Hey.
half the fight, so that's a bit of a
Of course.
problem, I have to say.
Nice and slow.
Because I want to be able to finish a fight without losing the boar form. So. Let's just scout a bit. We have a flower. And pick like that. Saint Duran's horn. Okay, some spirits. This is the way I always scouting. Oops. In these kind of games, walking up and down or left to right, getting a little bit into his face here, but oh, hello there. Begging your pardon, but you gave me a good fright. I thought I heard something rustling through the brush. Suppose that was just you. Silly of me. I don't think I have seen his name before. Don't suppose you happen to need some supplies. I thought I'd make my way over Mudham Bridge, but I'm starting to think I'd be better off heading back to town and getting a few more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Say, did you hear something? So, this makes me think that there will be some kind of fight.
Hey.
Yep. So we have a wolf. Could change the kind of the formation. Let's try the triangular formation and attack him and use knockdown. Feels like it hits too easy, really. But I guess you can only use it twice per encounter, so might not be that overpowered. So will he talk to us again? By every star in the sky, thank you. I have never seen these beasts so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to Gilded Vale for certain, and you can make better use of them. So we got something from him, and he didn't tell us what it was. Okay, potion of minor endurance. So that's kind of healing potions, which is nice. So we have another wolf. So we could try to use some kind of spells, I guess. I wonder, oops. Perhaps not use our wizard as a tank. Hope you have quick feats.
Hey.
Okay. Can you do the frost thingy soon? So. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Bad idea, Jeans, to have my my kind of
How may I help?
what can I say? What can I call him? My caster is taking a lot of damage, and my tank is on the floor, I think. I guess I should try to kill this wolf that is attacking my wizard. I think my wizard will go down. I do have a potion. Okay, I cannot use that or move it in combat. Just pray, I guess. Yeah, our kind of caster is down, but we killed one wolf at least. Let's knock down this guy. Can he use this? Okay, yeah, he's using it. No, perhaps I removed it? No?
Yeah.
My ranger seems to be able to hold his own at least. I don't want to move around too much.
Hey.
But yeah, my ranger is taking a lot of damage. Yeah, he's almost dead. My ranger as well. Yeah, he's down, I think. No, he's just knocked down. So, at least we survived, but yeah.
Alright then.
It's not good to have your wizard doing the pulls. At least he has so little like endurance that even if he went down, he still has a lot of health left.
Time to see and not be seen.
Okay, this guy looks suspicious. In these games, mages are always the most dangerous ones. Squatting at the base of this statue is an incredible ugly man with bulging red cheeks raked by pox scars and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith bellows. But that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap. And then out of nowhere there's a hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell. So, okay, is he breathing fire?
Come to pray at the statue.
The question mark is barely there. As the man makes a statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast, as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway.
Okay.
I swear before the whore that is Magran, no harm will come to you in her shadow. If that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
It seems a little bit deranged, I have to say. So, I mean, he wants to talk to me, so I guess I can examine the statue. The weaving firelight from the statue gives off no heat. So much so if you wonder if it's some trick of the mind. The ugly man before you doesn't seem to notice it or feel it, although the sheen on his brow is still present, as if he's burning up from within. Study the man. The sudden weaving flames from the statue of Magran casts more light on his features. The man's robes are dirty, stained with grease and other marks of the road. The hems of his robes, including the sleeves, are burned at the edges, as if he walked a great distance across a fire, then reached into the flames with his hands to pull something out. But while his hands are thick and calloused, they bear no burn or scorch marks. Well, let's just look at the staff as well, I guess. The staff looks thick, stout of blackened ash, once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines in the wood bear shapes and patterns. There is a certainty the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. As you study it deeper, it shimmers slightly in your eyes, like water catching the light weaving across the statue. Whatever power was bled from the staff, it doesn't make it or the wielder any less dangerous. As you look up to see the man watching you studying the staff, as you You look up to see the man watching you, studying the staff. As his gaze meets yours, he nods with a humorless smile. Okay, so I have to start talking, I guess. I didn't catch your name or why you want to speak with me.
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durnace. And as you observe souls, I test them.
Okay, so what do you mean? I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away, one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place.
Okay.
We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
Okay. You saw my soul in the flames?
There's things we can teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their mewling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
Okay, what kind of marks?
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand. As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit. But it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
I don't know if I should mock his statue.
Then let us walk together, Watcher.
Okay. Spend time traveling with Durnace. I met a strange priest in Magran's Fork who claims we have something to gain from questioning one another. Durnace says he and I are meant to travel together and that we can teach one another. He is a man of many words who seems to raise more questions than he answers. But if I travel the road long enough with him, perhaps I can discover something worth learning. So he's a priest.
What?
That's cool. I would like it to show what kind of a priest does. Oh, this is a lot of abilities. Okay. So he has a lot of resolve. So I guess he's good at supporting, using supportive spells, kind of like a druid, I guess. Or not really. It's the intelligence that affects duration and stuff. Okay, good to know. So what's his deal then? He got like his skills all over the place, but then he has a lot of abilities. I guess this is just kind of his priest spells. So he can use Holy Radiance. That's his class ability, I guess, kind of. So the friends in the AoE will get more endurance, but foes will take damage. Burning any vessels in the vicinity. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I like it. So he has a lot of spells. Let's just check them out, I guess. Armor of Faith. Some kind of damage reduction for allies. This is some kind of damage spell. Blessing, kind of accuracy buff. And a fear spell. Hold or stun spell. I have to remove those to be able to check the next one. Holy meditation increases concentration for our friends. And a fear defense buff. And a heal. Let's check the last one. And we have some kind of invisible. Okay. This looks like a cool spell that will make people invisible and heal them quite quickly. That's cool, I guess. And some more healing, AoE healing, I guess. Divine Mark. It's a nuke. Holy Power, okay. A buff. And this is a damage, no? It's a heal and a nuke at the same time. It's a dazing attack. Okay. Defense against plagues. And some kind of stunning attack and another heal. And let's just check the last one as well. Suppress affliction. Okay. So it's kind of a remove debuffs or pauses them at least, I guess.
All right then.
So that's cool. What's this? Okay, some more items. Let's check out this statue of Magran. Okay. Unlug's compass is to the south. So I guess I can at least go and check out the road south. So I kind of discovered that area because I had a quest in Unlug's compass. If it was for Kalishka's sister or something, can't remember. I think it was. I am always sneaking in this game. I'm so scared. It should be something in this forest troll. Okay. It sounds. They're never alone. Yes, that's Unlug's compass. But I'm not going there right now. So how close can I go? Whoa, okay. Yeah,
Hey.
I'm a little bit
Alright
concerned
then.
about forest troll.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You can trust me.
I can trust you, that's good.
Aye?
Huh?
Let's switch to the bow. And there we have the...
Yeah? Got it.
Hey, of course.
Huh?
I wonder trolls, if they are acceptable
Yes.
to like...
Ah.
Frost. I guess we will see. Let's use all the spells, I guess.
Hey.
Oops,
How may I
perhaps
help?
he will walk too close.
Hey.
Use the knockdown skill like
Aye.
that, and you should use this one, whatever it's called, and you can start shooting arrows.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's just
Lava Ruby.
use the boar thingy.
Yes.
And this attack, whatever it will do. Okay,
Indeed.
okay, so we killed the troll. 65
Hey.
experience. That's not
All
that
right
much,
then.
I think, but whatever. Is this troll skin? Okay. I guess this should be kind of a some kind of quest guy, I guess. This piece of parchment is torn and flecked with blood and troll spittle. What little of it remains reads, "Word he may have come to harm. Once I reach Defiance Bay, I will hire guides to take me back west in safety, and see if we cannot find Fulvano. At present, I regret my eagerness to be away from Gilded Whale. It is very dark." Okay. Fulvano's amulet. So I put it in this strange backpack, I guess. Healing bonus. So I guess I should give it to priest, like that.
Huh?
All right then.
Carry on exploring. So, okay, nothing more than that troll.
Hey.
Oops,
All right then.
forgot the wolf.
Laying low.
Oops. So I can go to east like this. Yeah, Black Meadow. Let's check out area
My
to
eyes
the
are peeled.
area to the north as well. Okay. There, that one. Get that one. Okay. Yeah, that's a caster, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey.
And my tank is in the back. This might hurt, I guess.
Yeah?
Let's try to go with this one. And what is he doing? Yeesh.
Hey.
I would really like it to be able to...
Hey.
He's still... Okay, let's try to knock her down. Just keep my keep my warrior guy as close as possible. So yeah, this looks okay. I don't really know what paladins are doing, but I don't like that they are casting some kind of spell, I guess.
Alright then.
I don't really know what happened, but at least we won, I guess. Durnace orders. It seems I have no choice but to provide you with instruction. Redvik's forces are spread thin. So Redvik is the lord of Gilded Vale, I guess. And the road through the wilds to the south of Gilded Vale lies unguarded. Given these favorable circumstances, I'm sure that even you can manage to handle a peasant or two. The archers tell me that Kolchk men have made south after their escape. If you should happen to retrieve one of their number, I may be convinced to forgive your previous mistakes. For the last time, you are to keep clear of Defiance Bay. Know that if you cannot be trusted to acquire useful specimen with even a modicum of discretion, I have no qualms whatsoever about using what materials I have at my disposal instead. I don't really know what that was all about, but it sounds not that great. So, okay. You found a new grimoire. Grimoires often contain spells that your wizards may not know. For a small cost, you can learn those spells from the description panel. You may also fill additional grimoires with different spells. Okay.
How may I help?
Don't really understand, I have to say, but right now I have this grimoire. And in this grimoire I have different spells. What is this plus sign? Wizards have the ability to learn a staggering number of spells, but they are always limited by the capacity of the grimoires. At any given time, a grimoire may only contain 4 spells of each level. Click on a spell in the right panel to remove it from the grimoire. Add spells to empty slots by clicking on the spell in the left panel. Okay. So these plus ones I don't know, I guess. I know these ones and these ones, but these are only in the grimoire, so I can't try to learn them by clicking on this plus sign, I guess. Okay. It will cost 200 copper. That's a load of bull, I have to say. Pay copper to learn spells? Makes no sense. Yeah, that's really strange. I mean,
hey,
it should be some kind of item or time or something like that. But besides, if you can learn something new, let's just give everything to the warrior. He has medium armor with 7. What's this? Second chance. We did get some better mail armor, but this one is blue, so I guess it's better. A little bit better at least. give him a mail helmet.
Hey, of course.
That and
Keeping an eye out.
let's scout ahead. What's this? House and a will-o-wisp.
Leave it to me.
Let's just attack it. He will charm one, I guess. Yeah, he did. At least it wasn't.
All right then.
The charm doesn't
And
last.
what does the flame reveal?
Doesn't last that long, at least. Lockpicks. Okay. I should really check out the weapons a bit, because I don't really know if I have gotten any better ones.
And what does the flame reveal?
Just hope to find any traps. Is this losing fatigue? Oh, I guess fatigue, lower fatigue is better. Rope and grappling hook. I guess this is used for climbing and stuff. Yeah. I only have 3 camping supplies. So should I check out this area? I guess so. Let's just, before I move on.
Magran's fire casts light in dark places.
Why is he talking a lot when I'm sneaking? I wonder if, okay, so it's 4 hours if I go from the north. I guess it will not make any difference if I exit the map to the right. Nope. That's good to know. So in this area we should be able to find the lost caravan from oh well, with the blacksmith supplies. And now we have minor fatigue. I think we can scout, or I'll do some more encounter before resting.
Hey.
That's another forest troll. Okay, so these are 2 forest trolls. Okay. So let's bring my tank into the front.
No problem.
Yes?
And my caster like that.
Got it.
Could bring my other cast as well. And pull him with the bow.
What?
Like this. I wonder if I can use this blizzard like this. What do you have? Let's try the buff. I was going to say, was that the buff? That looked like a real bad buff, I have to say. Go bear mode, or beast mode. Oops. This wolf is tanking like a boss, I have to say. Forest trolls are nothing.
Alright then.
The wolf is legit. So yeah. Guess you could. Okay, what's this? Whoops. Yeah, let's see if we can camp over here. Okay, so we have another dream, or... Okay. At least the fatigue disappeared, even if we had like nightmares, I guess. Oops. Where is my tank? Okay, he will alert his friends, I guess.
What?
A little bit concerned about my healer having a melee weapon.
That's it.
But he hits like a truck, so that's okay, I guess.
Magran.
Okay, this guy didn't even care. Oops, now he's attacking.
Yeah.
Let's just go beast mode. I don't know what that was, but
Hey.
it looked some kind of berserk. Let's use our... Okay, I was going to use the wolf on this guy. But yeah, let's just bring everyone. Smith's shipment, so yeah, these was the ones that took the shipment, I guess. I arrived in... I came upon a group of bandits in the Black Meadow. They have been dealt with. Their camp is cluttered with stolen supplies. Perhaps I'll find Tuatanu's shipment amongst the rest.
Time to see and not be seen.
So much loot. Some clothing, some ale. Yeah, nothing really interesting, I have to
Alright
say.
then.
Let's just look what we have. Fine rapier. I think this guy can use rapiers, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just check. Ruffian. Nope, sabers. I don't think sabers are the same as rapiers, but perhaps. Rapier one-handed. Oh well, too bad.
Hey.
We have some more loot.
Quick
And this should be yeah, the shipment. And this is a note, okay. I need you to deliver our haul for Kern to sell. He will not speak to you unless you know the words Ik Nubion Ildfion. Is only found in the gift or after dark. So what's the gift? Oops, I have no idea. Yeah,
Alright then.
I don't really know what that was all about.
My eyes are peeled.
The gift and stuff like that, but yeah. Let's carry on. What's this? Some mushrooms. Forest lurker. I'm always getting a little bit concerned when I find these mobs that are large as houses.
Yeah?
Let's just go with this.
Ah,
It has such a long range. Oops.
yeah?
Of course they are more than one. Should be able to use some of these skills.
Good.
I don't know if I have to. I have to aim with. Let's just keep on buffing them. You can like be helping, I guess.
Yes?
And use this one. It will give them a kind of a taste status effect, so that should be okay. Flame should be effective against these guys. They look greeny. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. So let's go with restore light endurance. Perhaps this is too late, but
How may I help?
No good.
oops. Boo has low endurance. Well, Boo is kind of dead. Is my healer doing anything at all? I don't think so.
Yeah?
And this guy is knocked down.
Yes?
Okay.
No good.
Boo is down. So okay, so when my pet is down for the ranger, I will get a debuff. That's interesting. I think I have a slow on my...
Huh?
Good.
Let's go with this one.
No problem.
Oops. Okay, he knocked down my warrior again.
Hey,
Perhaps I can use knockdowns on him.
Useless.
Try to do the knockdown. Do something. Okay, well, whatever. So we got some wood.
of course. Laying low.
It's nice, I guess. And some mushrooms.
Would you look at this?
Trees and shrubs have grown up around these ancient bones, shrouding something. Shrouding this monument to Galloway beneath their leaves. Okay. Let's
Yeah,
just see if it's
no problem.
a trap. No. Fine wand. And some scrolls and a lot of money. Guess that wand is better than the one my caster has. Scepter two-handed, wand two-handed. So they have the same reach at least. But yeah, it should be better. I'm wondering about these priests, if
Hey,
they can fight in melee or if it's a
Alright
bad
then.
idea. I don't really like to have them in front, but he did start with a quarterstaff, so that will have to do for now at least. Oops. Okay. I saw the forest trolls. I will just check the map first. Well, I have already 18 hours. Oh my god. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Let's check how many trolls there is. Oops. My ranger is not that great on sneaking. Or it's...
Right.
Is it my ranger?
Yeah. Sure.
Didn't I level up stealth on him? Yeah, it has four stealth. Seem to be only 2 trolls. Oops. Okay.
Hey.
Let's go with the knockdown.
Yes?
I hate that it's so hard to use
Let's go.
the spells.
Lava beyond
Okay, I guess he resisted the knockdown or it missed or something.
Yeah?
Now he's down. Should be able to kill him. No.
But here's a lesson to be taught.
Of course.
Nice. Let's just kill the other one as well.
Hey, of course.
Go beast mode.
This thing is doing the job.
Someone was complaining about its weapon. It's okay. Well, piercing seems to be working alright, I guess.
How may I help?
Man, fast mode is so fast I cannot even loot stuff.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay, let's continue exploring the meadow. There might be some more quests around here. Got some bones. And the forest troll again. It's a dragon. Strange that no one has like picked it clean for souvenirs and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's pull in with arrows.
Hey.
Yeah?
Go beast mode. A little bit hard to see how much damage you're doing.
Alright then.
Like numbers are almost disappearing into the endurance bar and stuff. Okay, another forest troll.
Would you look at this?
Yeah, like I said, souvenirs.
Leave it to me.
Just attack him.
What?
Could use this one. I guess it only affects, yeah, it will burn foes even. I think, if it's... I wonder if, how they are deciding who they will attack, because I have a fighter and I really would like them to strike him and not my druid, I guess, but...
Light, flame, and sound.
Wished.
Hey. Alright then.
My warrior is getting a little bit low on health, I guess.
Yeah.
Just attack them. Oops. That's a lot of enemies. Let's try the blizzard. Okay, now they should be standing like this, I guess. You can kind of move backwards a bit. Yeah, that was a lot of damage from the blizzard, I have to say. I wonder how the health is working with the
Keeping quiet.
with the wolf. It looks like it has a lot like infinity. Will always get maximum health after a fight. Some more specters. Madmd Bridge. They talked about Madmd Bridge. Yeah, it was the letter from the bandits, I think. Yeah. Just keep on scouting. We have a stag. And we have a tent.
Would you look at this?
Some guy that is dead. Fine war bow. Yeah, that's Minsk's. And we have a potion that buffs accuracy and some camping supplies. Let's just equip this bow, I guess. Yeah. Seems to be much better, I have to say. I do have a rapier on this guy, so I can just as well use the fine rapier. Increase my damage with 1, so great stuff. Yeah.
Of course.
Oops, we have some spiders. Should be okay, as I think.
Yeah.
Let's
go.
try our new bow. Like that. Not very surprising that there is more spiders. I could use Charm Beast.
Beyond sea.
Okay. It's on like everything. Can I attack this in some way? Guess like that.
Got him.
Yeah.
All
That
right,
was
then.
really cool. I could do an AoE charm on the animals.
I'll see what I can find.
It's so different when you play this game because all the spells are AoE spells, even like charms and stuff. It's not something that you are used to. I mean, usually when you play like a role-playing game like this, you get charm skills on like one of the last levels, and they are super unreliable. They never work.
How may I help?
And when they work, they're really weak, but
Yeah?
this time it was quite effective, I have to say.
Hey. All right, then.
Yeah. That's how you are supposed to start a fight, I guess.
Got it.
I don't like that he runs into melee before the boar skill is off cooldown. Oops, yeah. Some more people. Some clothing and some boots of constitution. So +1 constitution, health and endurance. Let's just give it to my main character. I think he lacks.
Hey, all right then.
Laying low.
He lacks the endurance really bad. I mean, my fighter has much more. He's so much more sturdy. Oops, is the troll detecting me? Shouldn't be. Another dragon skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay, let's attack him.
How may I help?
Is there any target spells? This one, I guess.
Lava beyond.
It did decent damage, I think. So that's cool.
Hey.
Like I said before, I really have to check if I can make my characters use their skills in battle automatically. Takes so much time to kind of micro everything. Let's see if we can cannot loot this one as well. Nope. Okay, fair enough. So let's go to Cade Noir, I guess. 18 hours, I guess my party will get quite tired.
Perhaps a little rest is in order.
Yeah. You will get some rest, and so will I. So I will end this part now. But see you again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.